Good morning.
Good morning.
It is fall and beautiful.
I know.
And
is it these trees?
these trees are amazing.
They are really gorgeous.
I've been driving around Ames this week and just kind of like gawking at the leaves. There's some really pretty ones that just kind of like burst open this week.
They did. I think that different areas, right, have the time when fall is at its prettiest. And I think maybe our area has
right now
hitting the peak of everything.
Yeah. If it would just stop raining, which it did today, thank goodness.
I know. Thank goodness we got some sunshine.
Yeah,
I know, because if you notice that Kaylin's voice, she's kind of has that sexy, like smokers,
Lauren, yes. If you're old enough to know Lauren Bacall, I have the Lauren Bacall voice.
The Lauren Bacall voice, yes. Because Kaylin would really love to sit home in front of a fireplace with some chicken noodle soup and a really good Hallmark movie.
I really would. So it's a little chilly out here, but we have our sweaters on. But
we do, to help keep us warm.
Yeah.
So we were going to talk about, right? Because along with these trees also comes the falling of the leaves at your house. And so Caitlin and I were just talking about, so Caitlin has to, that cold. We were just talking about, like, when you have your house and you're going to show your house and it's fall, to kind of take a step back and realize you've got these pretty leaves, but if we have the rain that we've had too, all these leaves are going to come off the tree, and they kind of give a look to your...
This is live.
This is live, really live. But they kind of make piles, and so you do need to look at your house.
Right, your front entry particularly.
Yeah, right, because in the corners, like these, and with the wind we've had, it blows up into where your doors are, so you have these piles of leaves where your doors are, and then you also just have piles of leaves outside. So if you want that really good first impression, we told you, we don't want Christmas lights out yet, but you also don't want big piles of leaves and things sitting in front of your house.
And it's been wet. Wet leaves are very slick.
Yes. Oh, right, for safety.
Yeah, for safety issues, you want to get those leaves off that sidewalk and that front entry. The other thing is, too, inside your house, it's darker earlier.
Oh.
Next week we have the time change, here in Iowa anyway. You want to make sure you have all the lights on, particularly for evening appointments.
Right, because you don't want somebody coming in. So there's also that ambiance, right, of coming in and having your lights on when it's dark.
Right.
But for safety, for people to be able to know where they're going to your house.
Yeah, you want the front lights on so they can see the front steps very clearly.
The
inside lights, the garage lights. And it's easier, too, for them to come in and see your house rather than, the agent
flipping on all the lights.
Trying to find the lights.
Right,
yeah.
Right.
So for evening appointments particularly, if you can, leave those lights on for those showings. That really helps a lot.
That's really great advice. And I'm sure all the other agents showing the house appreciate that as well.
We really do, yes. The other thing is, too, I always recommend my sellers have at least one, maybe two little throw rugs by your front door.
Oh, that's really smart, especially like with our rain that we've had
with our
and
rain.
everything.
And then usually I provide, and a lot of realtors provide, those little booties. Mm-hmm. So people can either take their shoes off or put those little booties on, because you don't want people tracking through the house. Leaves stick to the feet and whatnot. So I always
like some of those shoes, especially if they have kids that are with them looking at the house.
Yes.
Like a lot of those tennis shoes now have really big grips in them, and they hold
those ridges,
everything.
They hold everything. Yes. Yes. You have chevron-shaped mud on your floors. Like when my grandkids come.
Yes.
I can tell where those shoes were.
That's kind of a cool design, but I don't like the mud.
No, exactly. So, just getting your home ready. And, if you have... Now, I never tell sellers, do not light candles.
Oh.
It's just for safety purposes.
Yep.
If you want to have a little scent going on, get some of those, cookies where you can slice.
Oh, and then just bake a couple.
Just bake a couple cookies so that, you have that kind of that chocolate chip kind of
so then
smell.
you walk in the house and you're like, oh, it smells like home. It smells so warm.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, but I don't recommend a lot of scents, particularly candles, just from a safety standpoint. Yeah.
Right. And different people are sensitive to different scents as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to be like, oh, that was the house with the really gross smell in it.
Right. Exactly. So.
Sorry, I can't make her laugh. We can't be quite as funny today.
Yeah. So. But it's always good to look at those things and look at your house. A lot of people don't use their front door. You go in your garage, out your garage. So go outside. If your house is on the market, you can break. What does it look like when I walk in my front door? Because this time of year you get a lot of bugs and spider webs and those little beetles things.
If you have a cat, sometimes they leave a little present at your front door.
Oh gosh, yes.
Which I mean, like mice or birds
right,
or something.
Right. Or if you have a little dog that looks out the window during the day, those little nose prints. So look at the house, your front door, like a buyer would when they first enter, and make sure excuse me, that it's looking nice and clean and picked up, and you know, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and if you're having that showing at night, remember those lights.
Turn on those lights. It's very important. So anyway, everybody have a great weekend, and
enjoy the fall colors.
Enjoy the fall colors, and I hope you don't catch my cold.
Right. Hopefully it doesn't come through the video.
Doesn't come through the video. Right, exactly. So, all right, have a great week, everybody.